You're watching BBN Tonight on your official UK sports station, LEX18. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK athletics.
Welcome back to BBN Tonight. Let's stick with Kentucky basketball.
Yeah, let's check in with Jack Goose Givens of the UK Sports Network. Hey, how you doing, Goose?
Doing good, guys. Thanks so much.
Well, Coach Cal talked about this year's team in his annual Greater Louisville UK Alumni Club Wildcat Basketball Tip-Off Luncheon. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Because you're trying to basically put a team together. It's not 5 guys, it's 5 guys. How do we get them like this? And again, it'll take time because games start. Some of the guys will be trying to get theirs. Some of the guys will say, watch how hard I make this look. I mean, they have habits. I'm not trying to break those. I'm trying to help them create new habits, professional habits, habits that are going to help you and our team and how you're evaluated. It will help you.
I mean, Jack, that's what we've seen him do through the years is try to fix those habits of everybody before they leave here.
Yeah, nothing new about what we hear normally this time of the year. And I understand totally where he's coming from. This is a little bit different in that you just don't have anybody back except Brooks. I mean, these guys are all new, trying to learn an all new system. Even the guys who transferred in are still trying to learn Cal's system. So it is going to be tough. But we've heard it before. We've seen it before. And I look for him to do what he's done every other year.
All right, ESPN came up with a combined ranking for men's and women's college basketball program. Kentucky came in at number 2 behind Baylor. And you got to love this because, you know, collectively, this is such a great program. Baylor, I think they will not be up there on the men's side when it all is said and done. But let's go to you, Jack, the expert.
Well, I don't know about that, but I do think it's great for the University of Kentucky overall. You did a story earlier about the rifle team being number 2 in the country. Volleyball is where it is a great team there. But for our basketball teams, particularly with Matthew Mitchell having to step down, it's really great that we're getting that kind of national recognition. Baylor's got a great women's team. I agree their men may not be quite where they are picked at the end of the year, but this is very special.
Look at that. It brings up volleyball and rifle.
Hey, swimming is ranked 8th.
I know. He knows what he's talking about over there now.
He watches the show.
All right. The NBA has seen a lot of comings and goings with the shakeups in scheduling for 2020. Several former Cats are in those headlines. Some of them are headed to new professional homes, including Eric Bledsoe and Wenyen Gabriel with the Pelicans, DeMarcus Cousins with the Rockets, Nerlens Noel with the Knicks, and Darius Miller with the Thunder. Rajon Rondo now with the Hawks, and Enes Kanter with the Trailblazers. As of this taping, the future is still uncertain for John Wall in Washington. And among those expected to return to their teams, LA Laker Anthony Davis, the Clippers Patrick Patterson, De'Aaron Fox signed that huge deal with the Sacramento Kings, Willie Cauley-Stein in Dallas, and it looks like Bam Adebayo is about to get paid big time down in Miami. Yeah. It's amazing what these guys have done, right, Jack?
Yeah, it really is, and I'm really surprised the Lakers allow Rondo to get out of there with the way he played in the playoffs. I really thought he would stick with the Lakers, so I'm anxious to see what he's going to do this year. Really, really anxious to see what Cousins is going to do down in Houston. Of course, everybody is wondering whether or not he's going to be back, how much of him will be back. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see there. And Wenyen Gabriel, what about that? How proud are you of Wenyen that he's signed himself a 2-year contract? I mean, that's very special, and it just shows you what hard work can do.
Yeah, I'm really pumped for Darius Miller because he's one of my favorites besides Goose to ever play here that he's still and Bam deserves the money that he just got, like almost $200 million after all is said and done. And Jack, you loved him in the playoffs.
Well, you know, the thing is, I had an opportunity when Bam's mom was here, when he was here, and of course I met his mom. And for her, especially knowing a little bit of the background where they came from, $200 million is is a little bit more than I made when I was playing back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s. But I'm so happy for Bam. What about that $200 million?
Yeah.
For a guy who we didn't even know whether or not he would make the league.
And literally came from nothing.
Yeah.
Couldn't happen to a nicer dude. All right, thanks, Jack.
Thanks
so
guys.
much.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Stay right there. More BBN Tonight.